Okay, we're back. We're good. Let's do this. It's okay. But her spin abruptly ends as she crashes onto the floor. Oh god, here we go. And there goes my peace of mind.
아직 원 상태는 아닌 모양이에요.
Lucy smiles sheepishly. While that's going on, starting to at her with a loss for words. Her perfectly natural, non-robotic human voice. Her personality full of rich human emotions. Her face showing all kinds of believable expressions and reactions. And her freely moving arms and legs. To say that I'm amazed would be a gross understatement. I'm so amazed that I'm at a loss for words. My brain has turned to mush. My vocabulary has but all been forgotten. I wouldn't show it on the outside, of course. Losing control of your emotion reveals your weaknesses. Bro, seriously? Seriously, bro? Okay, sure, why not? Well, honestly, it's not just because of that. I also didn't want to admit that to her that I was surprised. What a change in a matter of a few hours. This is amazing.
처음으로 주인님한테 칭찬을 받았네요. 기쁘다. 에템?
I can't believe the guy who fixed you up, not you.
쿵, 그럴 수가.
The look of disappointment on her face was quite surreal. How could I possibly explain this? Magic? Had she been enchanted by a witch? Old stories from childhood come to mind. The nine-tailed fox who desired to become human. The little mermaid who wished to become human. What happened to them? They never ended up fulfilling their own wishes. But this robot makes me think, if that little mermaid's wish ever come true, wouldn't she be celebrating just like this? Mega ellipses. Alright, enough of those silly thoughts. I should be looking for the repairman. But the problem is, I've spent some time searching and he's nowhere to be found. Say, what happened to that guy who put you in charge?
네, 주인 아저씨께서는 필요한 물품을 조달하러 잠깐 외출하셨답니다.
He's not here. What about his store?
에헴, 가게는 지금 훌륭한 점원이 대신 보고 있답니다.
Okay. An assistant? Where?
에헴, 에헴.
What is she talking about?
에헴, 에헴.
I don't see anyone.
에헴, 에헴.
Lucy, who once stood tall and with pride and confidence, is now almost broken down in tears. I wish she'd stop flipping through all these different emotions. But feeling bad for her, I decided to drop the act. Okay, I get it. You're the one in charge for the time being.
네, 맞아요, 주인님. 지금은 루시가 가게를 보고 있답니다.
Her expression changes faster than the speed of light. Her sadness, from just a moment, has long left the earth in a rocket. And I honestly can't believe this guy. Leaving Lucy to take care of the store on the first day he's met her. Especially such a ditzy robot. You'd need to have a few screws loose to think that would be a smart idea.
저 주인님, 무얼 그렇게 생각하시나요?
I'm not thinking about anything. Hey, can you stop calling me master all the time? It's obnoxious. Alright, it's obnoxious!
하지만 주인님은 주인님인걸요.
Use my name instead.
하지만 루시는 주인님의 이름을 모르는걸요. 이 기회에 가르쳐주세요.
Come to think of it, I'm pretty sure I failed last time I tried to spell out my name. How about I just tell you whatever comes to mind? See now? I have an even better name. My name is Mr. Handsome.
주인님, 그런 거짓말은 하면 안 된답니다.
Excuse me?
남을 속이는 건 나쁜 짓이에요. 거짓말은 죄랍니다.
So you're telling me I'm ugly?
그런 뜻은 아니고요. 실수.
She curls up instinctively, thinking she might be scolded for messing up.
그게 아니라 이름을 속이면 안 돼요. 진짜 이름을 말해주세요.
How absurd. Upon what basis are you claiming that your master is not telling the truth?
조금 전에 이름을 입력하는 걸 봤답니다.
Oh, come on, even the game's working against me. Break in the fourth wall! Good job, guys! Good job! Great timing. Awesome. 10 out of 10. Let's just get it in. I don't even care anymore. Just call me master.
네, 주인님. 주인님,
What?
주인님.
What do you want?
그냥 불러봤답니다.
Are you messing with me?
아니요. 당치도 않은 말씀을. 주인님이라고 부를 수 있는 분이 있다는 게 너무 기뻐서요. 그래서 그냥 불러봤답니다.
An enormous smile blooms over her face. How could she have such a dull personality? Was she still broken somewhere? Or was she purposely designed to be so laughable? Maybe she thought drugs. Do drugs for robots even exist in the first place? I'd come up with a list of possibilities, but obviously I wouldn't be able to find the answer. The point is that I can't seem to keep up with this robot's pace. Where's the repairman when I need him? About 10 minutes later, the repairman finally returned. To tell you the truth, I was planning on approaching him first. But I never got the opportunity to do so, because the moment he saw me, he threw away everything in his hands and charged me like a madman. Then he gripped both my hands tightly. Please let me have Lucy. What kind of screwed up situation is this? He looked as if he was asking his girlfriend's father to let him marry her. I immediately announced my decision. No, I will not let you marry her. What are you talking about? You hire something? That's my line. What do you think you're doing? The owner takes some time to collect himself. Ahem. Perhaps that was the best way to put it. Kid, would you ever consider selling me that android? This was completely unexpected. You want me to sell her? Yeah, I can give you this much. He takes out his calculator to show me the figures. My mind goes numb for 5 seconds. Are you serious? Of course! What do you think? Not a bad deal for a student, right? Not even adults could easily find this kind of money, you know. Looking at his state of this old building, I wonder if he could actually afford to spend that much. He's overexerting himself for sure. I stare at Lucy in silence. She seems to be frozen in place. She probably wasn't expecting this to happen. She returned a pained, somber look. I could almost picture a miserable kidnapped slave about to be shipped out to sea. Come on now, that's a little rude, don't you think? He's not about to eat you alive or anything. I turned back to face the repairman. You'd pay this much? Do you really think Lucy is worth that kind of money? Of course! He yells in excitement. That scared me. It felt like my eardrums were about to pop. Listen carefully. Any decently priced robot model comes with an AI, or module that allows them to mimic human emotions. You know this much, right? Yes, somewhat. Well, creating such a model is an incredibly complex process. Even then, do you know how well they perform? To compare them to a real person, they still seem a long ways off. Exactly! No matter how much effort we put into making these modules, they can only copy humans in the basic sense. It's not yet possible for them to feel or think or to express emotions on their own. I think I'm beginning to see the picture here. Looking back at Lucy, I start to put what he's trying to tell me. Oh, you're a smart kid, aren't you? They teach kids pretty well these days. So what do you think? So what do you think I'm trying to say? Lucy is an exceptionally well-made robot. I'm just sick of life. Basically, you're telling me that Lucy is an exceptionally intelligent robot that is capable of processing normal human emotions, correct? Honestly, I was quite surprised about that as well. I never seen such a robot that could emulate a real person so well. Even the new models nowadays reveal their flaws after a minute-long conversation. I couldn't sense anything particularly out of place while chatting with Lucy. It felt like talking to a real person. Yup. To put it simply, this is a person made out of metal. A human robot. An Iron Maiden. A revolution in the robotics industry. The guy who created Lucy must be a true genius. That aside, good thing he caught himself before calling Lucy a certain power-armored wearing superhero. Nobody likes patent infringement laws. Ain't that the damn truth. Anyway, if she was such a spectacular robot, would she really be thrown away like that? Oh, I actually found something weird. There was some sort of built-in protection feature that stopped the robot from working properly. A protection feature? I vaguely remember that what that was. The useless junk version of Lucy might have said something about it yesterday. Whatever it was, she seems to be doing fine now. You removed it? Yeah, it wasn't too difficult, since it was just one of those you put on display models. I'm just curious as to why they would bother doing such a thing before throwing it away. He appears to be lost in thought. It might be that the inventor wanted to keep his technology sealed away from humanity. If not, then maybe. What if there was a serious bug? That's what I thought too, so I ran some tests but found nothing. It's safe to say that she won't be harming anyone. Why would she ever want to harm people? She won't be possessing any threat to people at the very least. I'm just saying that she properly obeys the 3 laws of robotics. Oh, here we go again. I swear to God, don't repeat it again. The 3 laws of robotics. 1, here we go. 1, a robot may not injure a human being or through action allow a human being to come to harm. 2, a robot must obey the orders given by the human being, whether each time to conflict with the first law. 3, a robot must protect its existence or protect the first or second law. These laws all allow us to use to keep the robots in order. They make sure that the robots will shield authority over robots. Major catastrophes can be prevented as long as these conditions are properly met. I've heard that if a robot ever disobeys one of the laws, it would immediately shut itself down under any circumstance. That's why there aren't any glaring flaws to this system. I shift my focus back to the number printed on the calculator. Then I look back at Lucy. He's emitting the gaze of a forlorn puppy, causing a prickling sensation upon my face. After a moment of hesitation, she seemed to have made up her mind about something. She slowly makes her way towards me.
저기 주인님? 말씀 중 실례합니다만
What's wrong?
다목적 용도로 만들어진 루시는 정말 무궁무진한 분명 어떤 일을 하더라도 엄청난 도움이 될 수 있을 거예요.
Yes, and?
그러니까
So what?
그러니까
I never get tired of seeing Lucy look so impressed. What the f... It seems to have unleashed a hidden sadist within me. She was trying her very best to show off her charm. Essentially, she's a self-advertising product. You don't see that every day. But willing to go this far for me, it'd be cruel to let her go at this point. I'm not gonna make the deal, so don't worry. As I finished my sentence, the look on their faces were different as days is night and day. The repairman sulks while Lucy breathes a sigh of relief. Anyway, she's good to go now, right? Here's the money. I hope he doesn't try to charge me full price now. With quivering hands, I take out some bills from my wallet and hand it over. My money. My money. My money. The repairman hesitates for a moment, but finally takes it with a bitter look. For now, yeah. But be careful, not to put any strain on her legs for a while. It's okay to move around the house, but she should avoid any extended periods of walking. So I need to carry her home on my back again? I guess it can't be helped. She's not too heavy, so I can manage. Well, that's it for the day, thank you. His eyes are filled with regret. He really doesn't want to let Lucy go. But I flat out ignore him and prepare to leave. I'll be sure to pay you another visit if something else comes up. Okay. Make sure you treat her well. And don't overwork her too much, alright? See you later too, Lucy. You can come visit any time. The look on his face, while waving goodbye to Lucy, was a truly spectacle. This time he seemed to be a father, seeing his daughter leave with another man. You were just something else, you know that? You were something else. Guy's completely out of it. I've definitely made the right choice by keeping Lucy. That's it for today's session, guys. Thank you. Thank you for being you guys. Right? We got this. Make sure to like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Love you guys. It's gonna be okay.